Hi everyone, Trax again. I have some news for all of you and some things to clear up. A few days ago, BregVids made a video using my Obliterum Calculator Spreadsheet, meaning the spreadsheet got more exposed and that resulted in a lot of trash pages being added instead of the proper use of the spreadsheet like I had foreseen in my original video. Also, when Breg's video came out, I received some messages from a few of you, and you also went out and telling that in his comment section that it was me who made the spreadsheet because he clearly didn't know at the time he recorded the video because someone gave him a hint about the existence of the spreadsheet and didn't tell him who the source was, not what the source, who the source was. So I also have to thank you guys for being so alert. It led to giving me credit for it and being mentioned in the description. And that led to an increase of viewer traffic into my video and onto the channel in general, and that also influenced my sub count. So I can't feel bad for what has happened, and I shouldn't, because I post this spreadsheet free to use. So even if it's another YouTuber, well, he's free to use it as well and to feature it in a video. And if that wasn't enough, after it was featured in Breg's video, I received a tweet over the weekend from Gumdrops, and Gumdrops is a contributor to WoWhead with a weekly blog on the WoW economy, asking me about the spreadsheet if I made it, because the spreadsheet got featured in this week's blog. So again, more traffic, which forced me to lock down the spreadsheet. You aren't able to edit the Obliterum price anymore. The calculator sheet is completely locked. But wait. Don't panic just yet. There is a way you can get this sheet for yourself without having the problem that someone else visits it and alters the price while you are using it, because that's where all of the trash tabs came from. Everyone was copying it just to make sure they could work in private. I added a info tab for other visitors as well. Since my link is being passed on from user to user, it seems, so they got the info on how to work with it and how to copy it as well. So now to copy it for yourself, you need to click archive. It's beneath the title. Yes, mine is in Dutch. Mine says bestand. You have to click archive and then just go a few lines down and copy it there for yourself. Then you will have everything available for yourself. And now the info that I needed to clear out, and this is involving that. The use isn't changed, so you still just alter the value you wish to put into your Obliterum, either by buying them or either by crafting them, and that's it. It also gives you the possibility now to change average ashes rate for every item if it does change due to nerfs, or if some values aren't 100% correct, because that is what I saw on my video. People commented, okay, these ashes are wrong and you should also implement that or that. And I took a look to the comment section on the video Breg posted, and I saw the same thing. People were saying, okay, that value is completely wrong. And yes, indeed, a couple of values got nerfed in previous patches, and I didn't alter them because I couldn't verify them. I did tell in my video that I wasn't able to verify every item for myself, so there could be wrong ashes in there. It's also an average, so don't get spooked when you try one and you get lower, because the next one could have been higher. And also for Breg, yeah, he has to make sure that he checks his sources, because otherwise he would have seen my video and he knew that some values could have been off slightly. And also with 7.3 coming up, I will take notice of items, the new items you can create, to see how many ashes you can get from there, if you can obliterate them anyway. Because I was even thinking to try and pour it into an add-on, but I think it's kind of late for that. If I made the spreadsheet at the beginning of the expansion and all this happened back then, I might consider it, because that would be cool if you could use it in the game itself next to your professions pane or next to your auction screen. I'll also leave a link to Breg's video about it, because his server economics is or was way better than mine at the time I recorded it. I can't really use my own spreadsheet on the bigger ashes wielding items like he did in his video, because I primarily at the moment I only use it for things I can craft to see what the crafting cost is and to see if I can get it out in terms of Obliterum. And then I will also leave a link to Gumdrops blog, because there is some more nifty information that you might be able to use that could be useful to you. And I think that's all I wanted or needed to say. I will give you a quick tip if you want to go out and make a few quick obliterums. I can strongly suggest crafting graven scale leggings with leatherworking for source of obliterum ashes. I just simply use the circle around the island of Shield's Rest in Stormheim that you could see in my skinning video when I can't find any groups to go farm crabs on the server hotspot. So there are two ways to farm storm scale efficiently. And if I can't find groups and I'm on Shield's Rest, I just do a couple of rounds. And then I just add a little bit of Bloods of Sargeras and a little bit of silk and a few fell hides later. And you can easily come up with 20 Obliterum for half an hour to an hour work, depending on fast you are farming. So again, a big thank you to the ones ringing the bell about the spreadsheet and mentioning me in the quest to sort out who made it. Thanks for watching. Good luck keeping your nerves while counting down to 7.3, and happy gold hunting.